look at the beauty of this cross. It's very unique. And like I said, look at the lighting. From the shadows, you see that it's taken at an angle which is about 30 degrees maximum from the top.
That seriously, that is an amazing shot. I mean, just the beauty of our architecture is something else. You don't see it anywhere else.
Gandzassar is an amazing monastery, and it's a jewel of Artsakh. Actually, this is it. Look at that. And
wow, are you guys seeing this?
Well, here on the right side, you see an image of Gandzassar in the wintertime. The top one is in the summertime. And on the left, it's an archival photograph that I haven't taken it. But
okay, but it's just to compare.
To give an idea of how it used to look like before in the past, let's say 100 years ago, 200 years ago. So it's I tried to bring in as many interesting topics or images, actually, because we live in a visual age.
Of course.
And here they are. Everybody's storing them on clouds, and they're so proud that it's they have their images backed up on clouds, etc. But what happens if it rains one day? All the images,
if the cloud gets hacked,
yes, and all the images disappear. People will tell me, "No, you're wrong." But if one of my books is saved out of the 1,000 that I published, at least that will be in our
future generations will get to
something
see it.
Physical in your hands over digital any day.
In the image on the far left corner, on top is Father Hovannes, and he matched the broken khachkar because they used half of it on the altar inside Gandzassar, and they brought it back afterwards, and they married the two together again. And what it says in the description below is the prince is leaving a secret message to his kids, and he says, "I'm not going to take anything from this earth. You will not taking anything with you either." So those who are thinking that the zeros that they have accumulating in the banks or somewhere else,
they're going to take it.
They're going to take it. I have news for you. Nobody's going to take it. That's what the prince said, and that's still working.
Still there. Wow.
Yeah. And that's why I spend everything that I earn.
Oh, wow. Look at that wall.
Yeah, that's inside Gandzassar, and the inscriptions are amazing. And the lighting, look at the light. See, the Armenian churches and monasteries were built in, how should I say, in accordance with the light that was moving from east to west. They had to have those special windows so that the light can go through and illuminate the church. So they didn't really use too much lighting, artificial lighting.
Well, now I want to ask you, artist to artist, did you, obviously you planned this specifically, these shots, because you understood where the lighting was going to enter from, right?
Yes.
How long did you have to wait to get specific shots?
I don't wait too much.
So you just timed it perfectly.
Yes.
You went there right on time.
I do a lot of research work. And throughout these 3 decades, I know exactly how it's going to look, where the lighting is.
What time.
But the most difficult issue is always those who try to give me a hard time taking pictures, because when I enter with a tripod and set it up in order to take image, they ask me if I have permission from the church to photograph. I say, come on, don't you know who I am? Sometimes they tell me, we don't care who you are, but so do I. So I take the picture and I publish them in important books.
Some of those photos on the left, when you're getting the sun rays in different directions, again, it has to be properly timed.
Yeah. And the incense that climbs, that gives you really the
smoke effect, the smog effect.
It's all artificial, but at the same time is natural.
Of course.
Yeah. Again, Gandzassar from helicopter, and then in the future I used also drone images. Hagopavank. We have so many monasteries. What's really important in these images, the khachkars are dated. So we have the exact dates of each Khachkar, and I have put the dates so that people, when they look at it and they compare it to the 7th century monastery and when those Khachkars were set in, that gives you an idea that the Armenians were there from the beginning all the way to the 21st century. So it's not like there was a gap, they disappeared.
No, they've been there continuously.
Yes, exactly.
No, that obviously they were smart. They knew what they were doing.